want to tell you a story about a very young man who had been struggling for so many years. The man was born with a silver spoon, which means his family has the history of riches and wealth. He was born with silver spoon. His father was rich. All of a sudden, things began to turn backward because he didn't know his father belonged to a cult. He didn't know his father was a cultist. That all the wealth he saw as he was born in the family, as he was growing up, was born by devil himself. You know that the goodness of Satan is temporal, and at the time you didn't expect, he will take it from you. It is so short that instead of giving you joy, it will give you lack of peace. It will give you grievances. You can never be yourself. You can never be happy. It will cause unhappiness for you. But the Lord giveth and giveth abundantly. And whatever he does is permanent. It shall be permanent. It shall be permanent. What the Lord has done for me, it shall be permanent. So, the young man, as I was saying, didn't know his father belonged to a cult. And his father died when he was just coming up in age. So, gradually, the wealth, the riches began to fade. At times, physical cash in the bank would just disappear for no reason. Things were going like that until there was nothing left. There was nothing left in the family for the young man. And he was the only son. Because those that are supposed to be his siblings were used by the father. It was because of, or by God's grace on the young man, that made his father to not use him. When his father insisted on using him for rituals, the man died. The young man was ignorant of all this. So when one day he saw himself a pauper, a man that has nothing again to show, there has nothing left. He has become very poor, so poor that people were mocking him, laughing at him. He had no skills at all. He had no skills at all. He had no skills. Because of his background, he couldn't go for apprenticeship anywhere. He couldn't go to learn skills from anyone. He couldn't go for apprenticeship so someone can groom him, teach him, show him a way of life for him to start life. He was just dependent on the wealth of the dad. Now the wealth has eluded him. No opportunity was coming because people were afraid of his background. They were saying, if I go close to him, the curse he has inherited might affect me. So people were so scared to get close to him. The young man was suffering. One day he called me on phone and said, "Man of God, I want you to pray for me. See what I'm passing through. See what I'm passing through." I told him where he is. He told me. I asked him to connect to our prayer like this. Just connect. Because what he needed at that time was a destiny helper. I asked him that God is going to connect him to a destiny helper. I gave him 3 days by his grace. So as he was praying with us, he felt coldness in his system. He felt the presence of God around him. He felt the presence of God. Something happened supernaturally. So after the prayer, he told me that he really felt something. I asked him what it is. He explained the way it came. I told him that is God in a supernatural being trying to be physical with you, that his prayer has been answered. After about 2 days, someone remembered him unexpectedly. Hallelujah. Someone remembered him. That one connection changed everything. Today, he's a very successful businessman living in Dubai and one of the greatest people the Lord is using to bless our country. Hallelujah. That same grace today will locate you.